Every gait, every move. Muscles strained, tremor in my limbs. I am in control. I am poised, ready to take flight, ready to fight. Beyond the medals, I will prove my mettle. A nation's glory, my oath to keep.
The rush that I get from playing the game compared to normal everyday life adrenaline rushes is probably 10 times.
She becomes the first ever female from Singapore to feature in an individual recurve final at the SEA Games.
Let the sun chase my determination, quickening its burn on my back. Let the wind hoist my stride, soothe the burn of my unstoppable feet.
I feel that nobody is perfect, so what I can do is to be at my best, because when it comes to competing, I'm sure as an athlete, everyone can relate. Even when you're at your very best, you may not be winning all the time. When you are competing, there's only one winner, the rest are not winners. And you need to be able to accept that fact, and then you need to be able to improve from there. So I feel that what matters the most is that you are doing your best, and you're at your very best and giving all that you can. That's what really matters.
The Feng Qianwei match point. She's got it, and that is quite sensational. Feng Qianwei of Singapore has beaten Ding Ning, the #1 seed in this tournament, the #1 world ranked player.
Push down the gravity of shadows, the fears, the jeers, the tears. One step at a time into the unknown.
I think at this sport, you always feel as though you're a loser because you lose more than what you win. The disappointments, they're just, sometimes they're very hard to take. So, there's been times when I've been playing where I just think, well, is it all worth it? The disappointment. But then, when you win, you tend to forget about the defeats, and that just keeps you going.
But Singapore ran out eventual winners, taking the game with a score of 21-13 to go unbeaten in the competition. And with that, the water polo boys delivered Singapore's 25th consecutive gold medal at the Southeast Asian Games.
Joel Schooling wins another race. The pin-up boy has pinned down his rivals yet again. 5 gold medals now for Joseph Schooling.
Your motivation is my drive, my support, my cheerleader, to back me up on the road forward.
Definitely having a teammates, it's sort of a family on its own. After a long day of work, long day in school, long day in camp, but seeing each other push in training, pushing each other on, it always keeps us going as well.
My coaches, my teammates, without their help, I will not be who I am today. And it's actually good that Singapore has such a strong bowling team, because when you're training with such a competitive team every day, it makes you very competitive and it makes you strive even harder. So, I'm really thankful for that, and I hope that together, not just me, but as a team, we'll become world champions together.
The Golden Girls of Stephanie Chen and Suzanne Xia were on target to bag another gold for Singapore, the K2 200-meter finals.
I stood for the anthem. Sight, smell, sounds, marred with sweat and glory, all dissolved in a single moment.
Representing Singapore is a big privilege for me. Many Singaporeans have to give up their dreams, like at one point or another, be it for school or to start a family or to try to pursue a career. And So every year, every time we get to wear the Singapore flag on our trunks, on our chests, it's a privilege for us, and it always brings us great pride to represent Singapore and bring glory to the nation.